Nate Shaw from the Bravehearts.
Yeah, I was just fucking
bro. How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? How y'all doing, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Yo, you. So I was telling you on the phone. How you call it? Like, yo, I knew you when you was a shorty. I haven't seen you in mad years though, but my grandmom used to.
Now I know who you are.
There you go.
You stupid. What's up, man? How you been?
Yeah. I'm chilling, man.
That's my dogs. Yo, listen. He's telling the truth. I'm talking about like probably 10 years old. Right earlier than that. Word. That's crazy.
And
that's crazy, yo.
The connection is always the Bronx and QB. 100%, yo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Always, B.
Like Word is Born. I remember him since I was a shorty. Like, what?
Wow.
That's crazy. Nice to see you doing good things. You know what I mean? Positive things.
Yo, man, life is good, man. Yo, you know what the other thing that bugged me out that I didn't even realize? Like there was a connection with V12 too.
Yeah, he went to 158 with me.
Exactly. And he was saying, he was on with us and he was like, yo, I used to live in the Bronx. I went to 158. I was like, 158? Yo,
that nigga went to 158. Word.
I know. Yeah, word.
That shit was crazy. Even when we linked up like that in the bridge, I remember him from 158. So I'm like, yo, you from the bridge? He like, nah, I'm from like yada. I'm like, yo, I went to school with you, Sean. Like, he was bugging because he was a bad little nigga in school. Like, he used to get in trouble a lot. Like, that nigga was, so I knew his name just from the like school. Like, you know what I mean? He was in a higher grade than me though.
Yeah. I was like, yo, 158. He was like, yeah, I went to 158. And then I think he's saying went to Mars too. I said, yo, you was around my block.
Yeah, that whole area.
I'm like, all right. Yeah. Yo, where does the where does the connection to Queensbridge come in? Like when and where? How'd you find your way out into QB?
See, this shit that's the whole thing. Where I needed this interview. You heard?
Yo, so yeah, spill it.
This shit is a whole movie.
Yeah, let it roll.
Nah, this shit is a whole movie though. All right, check this out. I was born in Queensbridge. You heard? 40th side. 40th side of 12th Street.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was born in New York Hospital. My whole family, we had a double apartment over there. My grandmother had 3 sets of twins. She had 13 kids altogether, but we had a double apartment on the first floor. So it was like 1 million of us in there. So like the whole Queensbridge, they know what it is. They know the Jones family. They know, you know what I mean? I got legendary uncles, cousins out there and all that. Like my mom's an identical twin, and she got 4 sons. So like I got a big family, like, so they know me from there. So that's why I know Nas and them from Queensbridge. But my family, remember, she had 13 kids. My grandmother. So it's fucking everybody lived on every block after a while. Get it? So we had every block covered. Jones family, they know who we are. We not the biggest family, but we the biggest. We one of the biggest. You know what I'm saying? She had 3 sets of twins. My mom's identical twin. You know what I mean? Like one of my cousins even rap too. He from Screwball. You heard of Screwball?
Yeah.
Solo, the one who shot Rudy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my mother's twin. That's my mother's other twin sister's son.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So my roots is from Queensbridge is deep. Like, and then the Bronx, you know, that's the Mecca of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I was raised in the Bronx. Like you said, like that block that I met you on, that was them buildings just had been built.
I know, my grandma moved there.
Yeah, I was the first one in my apartment. We still got that apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like so like I moved to the Bronx like when I was like probably 6, 7 years old. We moved to the West Side over there. Shout out the West Side. You know what I mean? 167 and Anderson.
Okay.
And then we moved to because my mother and her twin, they travel together. Like they want everybody to know the twins. Rosetta and Loretta, shout out Mama Love. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, everybody know my moms and them. They was outside. You know what I'm saying? So we moved to 167 in Anderson, then we moved to Washington Projects, 170 on 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, so we still got that apartment too. That's my mother twin sister apartment, but they live down south now. But we still got that apartment now. So it's like I grew up in the Mecca from being from Queensbridge to the Bronx. So Fat Joe lived in that building, 3673 3rd Avenue. Not him. His mother lived in that building.
Yeah.
And the rent building. That's on 170 on 3rd. So it's like from there, they my mother moved out of with her sister to Vice.
Okay.
So like that, but I always went back to the bridge because all my cousins was out there. Like that's where I got dropped off at all my life. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knew me too. So that's how I know Nas, Mobb Deep, all that. Like I grew up, they know me like from they don't know me from the Bronx. They know me from the bridge.
Yeah.
You get it? So and then my Bronx niggas be like, they be bugging like, yo, how you from the bridge when I was in second grade? Like, you know what I
mean? yo, that's where I was. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I'm like, they Sean from Vice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I figured it was that though. I'm like, I guess, it's probably one of those situations where, you relocate, but you originally from this place and you still go back. So I know how that go.
Yeah. I'm from the bridge and I was raised in the Bronx, but I'm definitely a Bronx nigga though. You know what I mean? I love QB. I love the bridge, but they know me as a Bronx nigga too. So, like I think I connected the Bronx and the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas really did too. Like, but I already knew Joe and them. I already knew Pun. Like before I start rapping with Nas, I already knew these niggas. Like, remember 158, Pun and them was outside, Terror Squad.
Right there,
it's lit out there. Those are all my mans already. I was already affiliated. And your family from that way, right, too.
That's a fact, yeah.
Word. So I knew Lyman, like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, you know what I mean? But I grew up, so I saw Karis One video, shooting videos. I was there for the fucking Fuck Compton video, Tim Dog. Because remember, I was on 170 on 3rd. That's our projects right there. Projects.
Word.
So I was right there. Like, I'm from the Mecca. So hip-hop was always in my bones, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I just figured out, I go back, fuck with the niggas that's doing it. And Nas, he's the best. So that's my best shot. You know what I mean? That's who I wanted to fuck with. But I fuck with Pun, all them niggas dope. Like Terror Squad, like I fuck with all them niggas too. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, so when you start writing and when you realize like, oh shit, I really got something, I could do something with this.
When I probably like 15, 16, like you remember the Rockland State Park trips?
Yeah.
Burrow used to meet up and go out there. I used to see kids and them niggas out there. They was already kind of lit. Yeah. Every thugs meeting up in one spot to have us way out. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Dice games crazy. You heard? Like that.
Rockland State Park. Wow.
Yeah. So back then, like when I heard the Locks, Nas was my first inspiration, but like as me rapping, but I was always a hip hop fan, fanatic. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's in my bones. I used to dance and all that, like, you know what I mean? Block parties, I'm performing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I was always a performer, but like probably I took it serious probably like 7th, 8th grade. I started writing, and then my cousins, they street niggas. They was out there like that. Like I was trying to always do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too loose. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? I get busy, but I wasn't too loose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, my cousins, back to the rap. So like 6th, 7th grade, I start writing. Boom. I go to the bridge one day. Nas and them is out there. You heard? They running around. They on some bullshit though. They wasn't out there chilling that day. Something had happened with one. They had burnt Jungle Car, like on some sucker shit, sneak this and shit. Know what I mean? Hating nigga shit. They burnt this car and they was out there. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking with Nas. Let's run down on them. Like, my cousin's like, nah, them niggas, they going through shit right now. We ain't going, know what I mean? Be no groupies. I'm like, groupies, this is our chance. Let's go. Like, let's go get on. I'm like, fuck it. We ran down on them. They looking, they knew us since we was little and shit, but vibes is different. This was like a dark time, know what I mean? Right. So we run down on them, yo, what's up? Start spitting on little kids that scared the rhyme for them, came outside, I'm going crazy. So I stood out. He was like, yo, call me, yo, get in touch with me when you get your shit right. Like fuck with me. Like, I ain't looking at it as nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I just rhyme for Nas. You know what I mean? He was fucking, he's been a superstar since he came out. Like, so I was like, I just rhyme for Nas. That's good enough. That shit gave me my confidence. Like, I'm good. And then, like, a few years later, I start fucking with LES, the dude that do the beats. Yeah. So he doing beats for me. We did a song. He recorded it. That shit was on the radio. Like, it didn't get a lot of spins, but they played it. And Nas, he heard it. He like, yo, what's up with Nate Sean? brought me through. Nas put me on fucking Nostradamus. Word.
Yeah. What joint was it that LES did for you that was getting spins?
That shit was, I don't even know the name of it. It's one of those like, that shit is, I could get it probably, but that shit was on the tape, my nigga. Like that shit was like back then, like you know, it was just like a demo. But he must have got one of his mans on the radio. I don't know if it was Clue, but one of them played it. I think it could have been Clue, but they played it like 1-2 times.
Yeah.
And my cousin was rhyming on it. Yeah. And it was me and him. But Nas took me, I went solo. Like I was a solo artist. They gave me the shot. You know what I mean? And
yo, you know what's dope about that? The integrity.
Mm-hmm.
The integrity, the fact that he would tell you, like, yo, come see me when you get your shit right. And
yeah. Hell yeah. Inspiration. Hell yeah.
Is that when you signed to Ill Will?
Huh?
Is that when you signed to Ill Will?
I never signed to Ill Will.
Never.
Nah, I never signed no record contract. Only like independent shit. But Nas took me to Def Jam. They was gonna sign me. You know who walked in the meeting?
Jay?
Exactly.
Wow. Oh, yo, hold on.
But this is before the drama though. It wasn't no smoke between them. But I already was telling Nas who Jay is. Like, Nas ain't really care who Jay was. Like, I'm like, yo, that nigga kind of nice. Like, I fuck with Jay shit. Like, so Nas like, yeah, whatever. This nigga walking to meeting, me, Nas, Kevin Lyles in there, right? Kevin Lyles like, yo, come back tomorrow. Contract signed, $500,000. I got you. Da. Nas walked me in Def Jam. Word for the deal. They told me come back. I'm like, Jay walked in looking. I was like, yo, Nas, like, you and Jay got problems? He like, nah, that nigga be sending me songs and shit. I ain't never jump on nothing. He all right, but I'm like, yo, that's Jay-Z. You ain't your, you know what I mean? I'm telling him, like, he don't give a fuck. Like, he listen to who he listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wasn't really like a Jay fan. I was. So I'm telling him, like, but I was like, yo, something gonna happen. Yo, I told him that drama was gonna start. Yo, word. And that's like when look, I didn't go back to Def Jam. I'm chilling, doing my own shit. 1, 2. That drama started. So I'm definitely not going back to Def Jam now.
Yo, but why not go back to Def Jam the next day? Because I would have think, yo, I'd be like, yo, fuck it, I would have tried to go for that deal.
Yeah, I worked my whole life for that Def Jam deal and never went back because of the vibes. Like I knew it wasn't loyalty. Like if I go up there, this nigga run that shit. Basically, at that time, Def Jam was his. Whatever he say, go. They'd have gave me a deal, but I don't think it would have been a good thing. You know what I mean? Word. In life, I'm still here. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, that's cool. But this shit is more independent money. I could get this money regular now instead of be caught up in the Def Jam deal for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? It's blessings with that shit. Like, you know, Def Jam, they work with their artists. They take care of their artists. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't worth it to me back then. And I had more fun. Like, you know what I mean? I felt I was on the right side of the track to me. Like, for hip hop's sake, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You ain't have to go through the corporate bullshit. You know what I mean?
Never, ever. Them niggas knew my style off the rip, you heard? Like, I didn't even get, they see I always got to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
Go ahead, Rob.
All right, so after that, I told Nas I want to do like an independent shit. So that's when I did the Napalm shit, did that, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, but I was basically just there seeing what's going on, learning the game, and you know what I mean? Behind, he taught me a lot. He took me around the world with him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of that Napalm shit, let me tell you something, bro. Level 7.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest.
And we did that off the head. That's not even a written record. We did that off the head.
We back and forth.
Yeah, we did that off the head in Miami. That shit was a blessing. You heard? I got a back and forth with Nas. Niggas ain't fucking with me.
Yeah. And that leads me to my next question, because I like that song so much, right? Hip hop as an art form, would you think it's in a good place sonically? And the reason why I say that, using that record as an example, the lyrical content and just the marriage of production, like how that went together, y'all back and forth, was a pleasure to listen to it. Like, I think it should sonically. Like some artists don't go with certain beats don't go with certain artists. But when I heard that, and then y'all on the back and forth and what y'all was saying,
yeah,
I was
like,
right there.
Yeah, they not trying, but that's hard to do. That shit is like, I don't even think that could be written down though. Like it was just a feeling. And you know what I was going through? He was putting me through mad pressure. That shit wasn't easy for me. It sound easy, but that's Nas. You know
what I'm saying? On your chops though.
He's not doing the record with anybody. So he's got me under mad pressure. And it wasn't fun. But it was a great thing. You know what I mean? And then when I listen to it, I see what he's saying. Like, yo, we can make a fucking, let's do this shit. Like, the fuck you waiting for? You should be more hungry than me. And I always look at it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he mad humble. But he was trying to make me better than him.
Yo, it sound like you was in boot camp.
Yo, word is born. I sound like I was. It's real. That shit wasn't no game. Like, that shit's real.
Oh, man.
Word.
Yo,
you going home, nigga, if you got to show out. Like, word.
Yo, so what is it, yo? So what is it, I guess, about the game that made you be like, nah, I'm cool. I don't ever want to pursue a major label record deal?
Because I knew where it was going. And now, like, nobody own my shit. Nobody got no dibs on my shit. I could do anything I want now. And that's the whole point I was trying to prove. Like say I put out a record right now that means something. All my fans like, oh shit, this is a classic. And now that shit pop, I'm gonna eat. I don't need no label. Look what we doing right now. Now I really don't need no label. I don't need no executive to kiss his ass and be. I don't need none of them niggas. Like I don't need nobody really. All I could just do this shit myself now and put whoever I want on with all the experience I got. This shit could go super global, different, and I could eat on a whole nother. You know what I mean? A whole nother plane. Cause all I like your face card is all you got, and that shit never go away. I look at it like a resume. Get it? So when you could say certain shit and that shit is true and it's documented,
it's valid.
That's valid. That's way more than like I got my son rapping right now. He's a fucking machine. It's like I put him in a like I built him. I'm telling you.
From all your experience.
Yo, he's a beast. Look, watch.
Nation Part 2?
Yo, yes. In a whole nother flesh to where I'm gonna let him be famous. You heard? I'm famous. My name is there, but I never been out there like you get it? I ain't get no shot really. I take it like that. You get it?
Yeah.
I had a chance, but I ain't get no shot. Like you get it?
Yo, but that experience, the experience you got is invaluable. Like you said, you know, you had an opportunity to travel the world, you know, and have those experiences.
But with them executives, I ain't getting no shot because they ain't know what angle they could come at me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm telling you, every label, any record label I could have signed to. Like I was hot. I knew how to heat it. I heated it up, but it was a natural heat. Like it, and that's my brother. Nas is my brother. Jungle is my brother. Ask them niggas to this day. Like those is my brother. Like my brothers. I do anything for them niggas. Like to this day. Like I don't need nothing from nobody. Like my shit is good money. Like I run around. I know how to get my own shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Word.
But I would love for the clique to come back. Bravehearts. We working on some shit right now. Like so. Like it's never over. Like we got movies. Like we got everything coming. Books. Everything. Like we could just eat from here. Like you get it?
Yeah. Yo. You know what's bug? It's like when you join the Bravehearts. To me, it was odd because it was like a period in time where there was almost like an influx, right? Like it was like you seen Nas around the firm, you know, and then Cormega wasn't there. You seen Nature around, and Nature wasn't there. Then you come in, you know, but Lost was out, and it was just like an influx of like different people in and out. But the one constant that always seemed to remain was you, Jungle, and Wiz. You know, like why do you think that is?
Me and Wiz, like even Wiz, like Wiz is from a different place. Like he was like a big family too at Queensbridge. So we understand, not to say there's nothing wrong with Horse or nothing, but like we just understand more of the street side. You get it? So like it's hard to really scare us. Like you're not gonna scare us. So we gonna be willing to get busy. We got other niggas ready rock. Like, so we looking at it like that. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, Nas, I got the whole Bronx. You know me. You already know. Like, I got the whole, like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, fuck these niggas. Like, how we want to do it? Like, so I never really looked at it like real drama. Like, even with the Dipset shit. Like, I handled that. Like, I grew up with all these niggas. Like, the street niggas from the Dipset, I grew up with all these niggas. I know these niggas from my hood, and they know me. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like no real drama, like, you get it? But the Rockefeller shit, we really ain't know them. You know what I'm saying? So, and those is Brooklyn niggas, Philly niggas, they got real right. Like, they running around.
Yeah.
You heard? But thank God nothing happened with them and Nas and Jay is brothers. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is real. That shit was his experience. So that shit, I stayed because I'm like that. You heard? And that's my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word. So
as an artist, what was your first feelings recording Uchiwali when you heard that beat?
When I heard it, see, I wasn't on that. I ain't get the verse. They just gave me a shout out. So it seemed like I'm on it. Like my shout out was so epic. It sounded, everybody think I'm on that record. I'm not on that record. But me and Jungle wrote that. You heard? Like we made that shit up in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My whole point of saying that is that Easy LP did that beat, but that's one of those, that's a song married to the beat, married to the lyrics of the beat, that's unforgettable. You can, when you hear that song, Uchiwali brings you someplace, yo.
Because it got that hip hop, that street, that where it came from, that bounce. You know what I mean? That bop. You could do anything to it. You could go catch a body, or you could go dance. You could go skating. You could do it. Everything to it is hip hop. You heard? That's it. That was like a hip hop, like young dudes in the cypher having fun with it.
Yeah.
You get it? That's why it came out like that. And that was a cheer that the girls used to do. If you don't remember.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Yo. Hip hop is so ill that the streets made that melody. The streets made that shit up.
Yeah.
Word is born. The streets really made that up. That shit is crazy. That shit is like, it's more songs like that I can get into, but I'm gonna save them because I'm gonna get paid off them. You know what I mean?
hold on to those, bro.
But it's joints that the street made, period. Like, you get it? And that was just guaranteed. Jung knew that. He's like, yo, this shit guaranteed. He's a fucking genius.
It's the slang we talk about. Shit we talk about every day.
And the shit we heard. The shit we heard. If you don't remember when the girls used to do that, niggas get a little hard off of that. Like, yo, wait, hold up. We wasn't jumping in they shit when they was doing that. They doing the chairs and all that. We watching that. That's like first humping.
Yo, what was it like being in there? What was it like being around for the recording of the QB Finest album?
Oh, that shit was an experience. You had to be thugged all the way the fuck out. First infantry style, like anything can happen to you in the studio. Yo, you know how many rappers is out there?
And yo, it seemed like everybody a rapper.
So now, say you a rapper in the Bronx, and you be like, yo, we doing the Bronx album now, and tell them the address to the studio.
Wait, so you mean dudes would just showing up like,
what?
I'm trying to get on?
What? You better be official. You better be certified. I got it. That's a whole movie itself. That recording is a whole movie itself.
I could imagine, but
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You had to have a gun on you. Definitely.
Yo, the way I envision it though is that, how you call it, that you know, dudes is like, yo, I want a track from this person to that, come to the studio, not just a free flow.
Oh yeah. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. But remember, he know him, and he know him,
and everybody
knows him, and she's in there. Now she's making calls, and now he's there. And what? It's lit.
Yeah. It's lit. Now.
You crazy? Oh, they ain't want me on that. Oh, now I'm definitely coming. Oh, what?
Oh, now, right.
Queensbridge. That's just Queensbridge Finest for real. The Finest made the cut, and there's some niggas that ain't even on it that still
crazy
is on it in the movie. Because when you see the movie, when you see what they was doing to get on it, you're like, yo, you get my drift?
Word.
I'm telling you. Yeah. That's like I'm going on 74th Street and be like, yo, we doing a Bronx album, but it's a budget and there's money involved.
Everybody gonna be at the studio,
on, man. That shit ain't even gonna make it to the other side of the Bronx.
Yo, but here's the shit though. All right, so with that being said, was there dudes showing up that was trying to price himself out the game though? Like, yo, my name is Joe Schmo. I'm from the 41st side. Yo, I need XYZ to get on this track.
Nah, he don't need nothing. He just trying to get on the track. They don't want the money first, but they know it's money involved. But the niggas who did that ain't on the album. I'm gonna tell you that now. Nas ain't having that. Word.
But you know how that be that way. Though there's some money.
The niggas think they fucking the best in the world. Like, nah, like you ain't getting that. You gotta earn these stripes.
Yo, but you know
the most humblest niggas got on the album though. Like the niggas that really want to rap and love hip hop and music and really rappers. Those are the niggas that's on the album. I mean,
yeah, yo, you know what's ill about that though? Like, yo, listening to that album, a lot of people from the bridge who had conflict found themselves on that album together. And to me, it was like from an outsider looking at it, I'm like, yo, it's good to see all these dudes put their past beef aside to create. You know, like, yo, was there a preliminary discussion before that, or was dudes hashing it out when they got to the studio?
Some niggas had to record, or like on another like day, like type
yeah, I've heard stories.
I know the stories.
I've heard stories.
I was there every session, so I was like a coach. I was trying to be on every song anyway. So I was like, now that's a problem too. Now remember, I'm in there. So I'm in there, I'm beasting. Like you see what I got on.
Trying to get on everything.
Nah, you see what I'm on. I'm on the bridge, the fight, with all the heavy hitters. Yeah.
All of them,
yeah. I got a track with Shan. Nah, that shit real shit. Wow.
I'm sure dudes was probably upset about that low key though.
Oh yeah, I had mad fights behind that. Word.
Yeah, this is crazy. But at the end of the day, if Nas is your man and he quarterbacking it, what did people think was gonna happen?
Yeah, and I was getting busy. It wasn't a problem to me. That was like, I remember I grew up in the Bronx.
You know, hold down. That's right.
I'm with that. I'm with all that shit. Yeah, I'm with all that shit.
So go ahead, Rob.
I was gonna ask you, is there anyone you envision working with that you haven't worked with moving forward?
Singers, like the singers and shit. Like I would do tracks with niggas, but I'm not really like, I've been around all these niggas. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I swear, like, I think I just went to the top and it's old. Like, I really don't, like, with features, I don't really need, if I want to really rap, I could just rap and put some shit out. You know what I mean? I'm working on a joint right now, Illumination. You know what I mean? I'm about to illuminate on these niggas. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm working on that and I want to make that a classic. So, like, I'm going to just throw it out there and for rappers, you know what I mean? And niggas who fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm going to put that out. Huh?
Who's producing that?
I got my man. I got a few niggas. I got fucking shit. The fuck is my Rap P? I got Rap P. I got fucking what's my other man name? My little man from Ohio. I'm you gonna see this interview. It's my nigga though. He my nigga, but I'm in the zone right now. What's this nigga name? Fucking Aaron. Yeah. Aaron Devon. You heard? Peace, God. You heard? My bad for that little stumble, but I got you, my nigga. You heard? That music gonna speak for itself, though. You know what I mean? But we just started it. You heard?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do in-house, though. Just in-house. And I'm gonna marry the shit and then, you know what I mean? Let that shit go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, so one of the things, like, I'm just listening to you talking, you like, yo, you know, I done been around all these dudes, you know, and you see it. So when you actually on the outside looking at it, it looks like something that's so illustrious. But when you get in it and you start actually interacting and being around people, it's not necessarily as appealing, like the luster wears off. Can you think about a time possibly where it's like somebody from afar, growing up a hip hop fan, that you was like, I really fuck with this person dope, or this, that. And then you met him when you interacted with him and like, nah, this dude a sucker or he whack.
Nah,
you don't even got to name a name.
But that's everybody really. Like for real, like when I meet, I be like, it's certain dudes I do a song with, but I like, to me, I ain't got to do no songs with niggas. Like that shit is cool. It's New York niggas shit. But New York ain't really like that right now. Everybody, that shit kind of, everybody ain't doing songs with each other and It ain't no real love there like that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really feel that. Like, I never felt like that. Like, I never, like, yo, let's do a song like that. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, I like, it's just, it's different. Like, it's different. Like, I take my little niggas from the hood and put them on the track. Like, I got tracks with my young boys and shit. Like, I do it with them when they ask me. But, like, if you ain't really asking me, like, yo, Nace, let's do a joint and serious about it. Like, I'm not looking at you like that either.
Yeah.
Like,
but even like doing tracks aside, because I think about, like, I know a dude who told me he met Derek Jeter, and this dude was like a huge sports fan, and he was like, yo, I wish I'd have never met him, because when I met him, he was like, yo, word. He was like, yo, he was like, yo, what I envisioned him to be, he just wasn't that. Like, he was real whack, you know. So and I've had experiences like that too, where it's like, you know, you not idolize, but you look at people from afar and you have an opportunity to actually interact with them or whatever it is, and it's like, oh man, like
you make it up in your mind. You wish they was that way.
Yeah. Most of these niggas be like that. I'm telling you. Like the ones that I did like, and I say something to them, they were ill. Like Nipsey. All right, let me tell you this. This see now. That's how I know. Like my shit is different. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in a red drop top Camaro. Driving down the block. Boom. I see Nipsey. Him and his crew walking. I'm like, oh, I gotta stop for this nigga. Like, and this is before he was even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to where everybody knew, but I know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's Nipsey. Hold up. Pull over. Boom. And they Crips. I took my chance with the red car. That's why I said red Camaro. Got the convertible, drop top red Camaro. Yeah. Titties out. Look, so I'm by myself. I pull over. Boom. I'm like, yo, what up? Nipsey was good. Jump out. He like, yo, what's up? He on it. Like regular. Yo, boom. Slap 5. I'm like, yeah, Nate Sean, Queensbridge. You know what I mean? Bravehearts. He like, oh, shit, I know you got some weed? I was like, oh, shit. Word is born. I had an 8.
Deal with equality, right?
Yo, my nigga, I had an 8 for weed. And weed wasn't legal in Atlanta, so I had it in my sock. Yeah? I pulled the 8 out, gave it to him. He like, nah, I need more than that. Word. Got him some bud. Word. That shit is real. Word.
Yeah.
But that's like when I see niggas like that, certain dudes.
Give them their flowers.
It's a real dude.
Yeah, I give him their flowers. He's a real dude. Yeah,
he's a real dude.
Yeah, I felt his vibe. Like it's energy thing. That's how I fuck with niggas off their energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like, yo, you walk past a nigga looking all like he like that. I'm walk right past you, nigga. And I'm mad loud, so you know I'm say something. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep it pushing though. Like, but word. But the vibes, like I fuck with the Locks. Like I do a song with Jada. I do a song with Styles, Sheik. I fuck with them niggas. You know what I mean?
Like, you know, because Styles got a nice album with Hive.
Yeah, the album's hot.
Amazing album, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
Juggernauts right there. That's what I like. That's what I mean about good content with good production.
Yeah, like that. Like I do something with, like, say if the world would want to hear me with somebody, I don't mind doing it. You get it?
Yeah.
Like if my fans be like, yo, Nash, yo, won't you do a song with such and such? I'm like, oh shit. I look at, but it's certain new niggas that I like that's fire. Don't get it twisted.
That's
like
right.
Lil Baby,
he's
niggas
nice.
like that. I even like Rowdy Rich. Rowdy Rich shit is fire too. Yeah. Like certain niggas, like I listen to, I'm like, oh, he fire. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, now it's good that you at least keep your ears open, because some dudes after a while,
like I told you, I was working on my $1 zillion machine. Remember I said $1 zillion.
That's right.
All right. Every girl gonna like him. Every rapper gonna like him. Watch when he come out. Watch. Lil Nate Sean. I'm telling you, Wavy Boy Nate. Go, so, I mean, get his page. Go to his page. You can see. Or just Google me. You're gonna see a little nigga with dreads. That's my son.
Yeah. Yo, so what did you tell him is the pros and what's the cons of actually getting
I'm gonna let him do it. He already know what it is. Watch when you see him. You're gonna be like, oh, all right. He's not playing no games. Like, he's legit. He got fucking machine guns, and he know what to do with them, and he just protecting himself. He running around. He got jury. He got motorcycles. He do what he do. and he's not playing, and he just want to make music, and he's a positive kid, and I'm proud of him, and he's dope. Like, you heard? I just want him to take the music more seriously. I don't force him on that shit. Like, I ain't gonna Joe Jackson the nigga. I could have did that. You know what I mean?
Nah. That's
then I could have Joe Jackson the nigga. He a machine though. He ready rap, but I want him to want to do it. It's gonna sound better. I like how his shit sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I like how he sound. Like, yeah, do that. Like, cause he say shit that make me want to cry. Like, I be like, damn. Like, and I'm a good father. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But he got his own life. Like, that nigga live in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Joe Jackson is used in the form of a verb. Don't make me Joe Jackson you.
That's a verse.
That's my shit.
That's a verse right there, bro.
Yo, you should.
Did I say it?
You should copyright it, yo.
Let me get that. That's my shit. Like, you better, if you ain't Joe Jackson, your son, he's gonna be a superstar. Guaranteed.
Oh man. Yo. So for what was it? Nostradamus, God's Son, and then what was it? I think when Street Disciple came out, I don't think there was no Bravehearts feature on Street Disciple. Like what happened? What was the transition why there was no Bravehearts featured?
Because he needed that. He needed that getaway. He wanted you see the picture, nigga? You don't see the picture. You don't see the picture for the album? It's just him. It's just that's my brother, nigga. Word. He needed that time. That shit real. You never know. I don't like shit real. You know what I mean? I would never ask him. That's personal. But that's shit. I like the album though. Yeah. But that's what that album was about. Like probably needed. You know what I mean? That's how I took it as being around as an artist and a critic. Like, oh shit, he need that time for. You know what I mean? Shit real.
Yo, what's the illest show experience you had? Because like you said, I know you
every show, but the nigga took me to Europe one time, my nigga. Yeah, talk about like just, by myself, like just me and him. He took me to Europe. I was opening up. Yo, the crowd going crazy.
They knew all your shit.
Yo, where's Mom? When he went out for Street Disciple and all that, he's like, they had Nation signs. Like, yo, they was rocking with me. He was letting me open up. I did my thing in Europe. Word. I started getting comfortable. That's when I learned the stage. Word. Cause everybody think they can rap and they gonna rap. Nah, this shit is work. You go on that stage, you get booed.
Mm-hmm.
Word. You ain't got that energy and it ain't clicking. You gonna look like that nigga in what's that? Jinky Promoters. Jinky Promoters when it's something. Do the bunny hop.
Do the bunny hop.
Niggas about to shoot that little nigga.
Was it from the illest dude from Modesto, right? Was it the illest dude from Modesto?
Finest. Niggas about to kill that little nigga in Modesto. But he took me on. He gave me a great experience with that though. Europe, I did I opened up every show. Like I can't even find no footage to that. Word.
Damn.
Wow. Anybody who get to send me some footage, I got some paper for you.
Yo,
I need that footage. That shit was great footage.
Why is it that the fans in Europe appreciate hip hop when you go to other countries? They appreciate
because we fucking retarded over here. We don't give a fuck about nobody. Like,
you right?
Think we give a fuck? I went to Word is Born. I'm mad. I missed the experience, but I ain't missed the experience because I was outside. I went to the fucking the Locks versus Dipset.
Oh yeah.
And I was just outside having mad fun. Y'all had so much fun outside, and then I saw the battle. I wish I'd have saw the battle, but
wish you went inside.
Yeah, like word.
Yeah.
But that's a New York nigga for you. You know what I mean?
Took it for granted.
Yeah, niggas.
Yeah. We take it for granted. Damn.
We don't give a fuck.
So you say you Jung and Wiz are working on the Bravehearts right now?
I ain't say that. Not like that, but we could though. But we just gotta get it. We could make some money off of one though. I know that. The way shit's streaming now. Man, we ain't have streaming before. Know what I mean? Word. So we don't need no label for that. We can just put that together. Yeah, we can just put that together. Yeah, we can do that ourselves.
Yo, look at how music has changed though. Like beyond even the whole shit around the streaming joint. Like once upon a time, people was going to these huge studios to record records. Now people go to their basement and record records in their basement or in their room or on their laptop or whatever, right? Like, yo, before you needed thousands and thousands of dollars to make an album. Now you can make an album probably for under $1,000.
Not even. You can make that shit for free if it's your shit.
Yeah.
Where certain people know how to record themselves and do all that stupid shit, like not stupid shit, but you know, all the shit I don't record my. I want that feeling, so I don't have a studio in my crib. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yo, you know what that speaks to too? Think about the overhead that the label was charging people if you could get all of it done.
What? Nigga, that's your whole life right there. You think that budget was gonna be the budget they was gonna give you? I say they offer you $400,000. They know they about to send you producers that want 50,000, 60,000 a track, right? Right? So now that's 10 times. How much is that? Wow, 50,000 times 10. That you owe them. Now you don't do good, you owe them niggas mad money.
Yeah.
And they shelf you. Yeah, now you can't get shelved. Now you can wild out. The more you wild out, the more you're gonna be good. Right. The more you sound stupid. Well. Right.
And it ain't, and honestly, it ain't the days of the A&R and all that stuff is gone.
Yeah, like, them niggas ain't. Them niggas is fired. Yeah. Them niggas is fired. Them niggas got hot dog stands. Them niggas.
Yeah, it's just it's just so.
Nah, them niggas got hot dog stands on Fordham.
Can't make this shit up.
And the country niggas is winning. You heard?
Yeah, that shit is definitely together. Yo, were you there for the recording the Ether?
I was right there, front stage, nigga. Yeah.
Yo, so hold on.
Yo,
hold on a second. The version that we heard, that the world heard, Ether, was it different before it got to us?
Yeah, that shit was totally. Yeah.
Now, hold on.
You don't want to hear that.
We gotta take this slow. Was it more disrespectful?
Yeah, you don't want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. I think he could drop that. He could get some that. They don't want to hear that though.
I can only imagine.
Because he wasn't gunning that one person. He was the whole squad. Whole squad, not even the squad. The whole world.
He was on.
He's like, nah, you can't. The whole world, was involved in that. He thought it was like he had. I was like, oh no, that shit was fire. That shit was like a new Bible. Like, he was gunning that. The whole hip hop would have shut down.
Word. I remember.
No more money, no nothing. That should have been like a glitch in the system. Word.
Hip hop would have been dead.
Word. He could have did that off of that. Word. I was like, back to back balls like that. Like, you know what he could do. You know what he could really do.
Yeah.
He be holding back.
That how you call it? Because Nas is always a witty dude that you get subliminals and all that. But when I heard when I heard Stillmatic, and I heard Destroy and Rebuild, I'm like, oh man, this dude is just getting like, he just like, he went.
That story is retarded. That story, that shit come on, the beat start, is over. Yeah, that's like that should remind me of like some children's story, Slick Rick shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what I put that on when I hear that. Like, if you don't know hip hop, that's what you ain't going. But that shit is like, that's amazing, like crazy.
Were you around for the recording of that also?
Yeah, I was there for all that. I'm on My Country. I was on that album.
I remember. What goes on for a song like that? Like, when you hear when the dude go in the booth or he's sitting down writing, he tell you like, nah, I'm writing this. This is what this is going to be about or whatever. Like, dudes ain't like, wait a minute. Like, that's pretty much, that's the hood. Like, really, you going Cormega, Nature, Prodigy, like.
Nah, but all of them said something about him, so he ain't just say that. Like, all of them.
Nah, it was warranted. It was warranted.
Yeah, it was a set off.
Yeah,
it was a set off. So that was called for though. We gotta have unity, right?
That's a fact. We do.
That's what he said.
It was a bizarre way of getting it, though.
We gotta have unity. Yeah, that's what he said. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Nah, this is the time we destroy and rebuild it.
Yo,
that was greatness, right?
That was the
I think that shit was crazy. Like,
yo, what was the buzz in QB though? When it circulated through QB, because we know with hip hop records.
Oh, we ain't give a fuck. That shit was we ain't give a fuck. That shit was just lit. Like, what's up? Like, we good. Like, we the Bravehearts.
It's regular.
Don't get this shit twisted. Like,
but there wasn't chatter in the hood though. Like, you know,
it had to be. That's what he did. Yeah, what's up? We had meetings. We pull up to the shindig. We come to the powwow. I'm going to the 9/11. But you gonna dip and dodge? Where you going? Yeah. I'm popping out. Like, yo, what's up? Yo.
Yeah, I joined this. That's how you call it. But it did seem, for what it's worth, it did seem to, I guess, like reunite people and light a spark.
Yeah. But and what's up? Like, yeah. Like, and what's up? Like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? You hear the record, right? That shit was fire to me. I was with it. Like, what's up? Let's get this.
Yo, what you was in there like, yo, make every record about somebody?
Nah. Just get, we tried to. You know, me and Jungle was wilding.
The Jungle don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you know, we tried everything in our power for it to be this album.
Nah. Those records, they were appropriate though. Like it just seems so left field to me because I remember how, you know, I remember hearing Takeover and people like, damn, like, yo, dude ain't
yeah. That's why I like the nigga who say this line. He said it's cool when they do it, but when I do it, you know what I mean? Like what's that nigga? Yeah.
Yo,
that's cool when they do it, but when I do it, like, yeah, I bet. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but when how you call it? I remember the first joint was, I guess, like he had the Stillmatic freestyle over the Paid in Full beat. So I remember hearing that, and I'm like, oh,
I ripped the freeway, shoot through Memphis with money bags.
Yep,
stop in Philly or the cheesesteaks and eat beans fast.
And then next thing you know, it was just like an onslaught. I'm like, yo, damn, this dude trying to finish them off.
He would have.
That was the set off though. That's before Ether.
Yeah, I remember. I'm like, yo, this dude is like, it just was uncharacteristic to see it, you know, and to see it play out. But you know what it did do though? It solved for me the age-old debate that we were having in barbershops. Because in barbershops, all dudes talked about was like, yo, who's better, Nas or Jay? Who's better, Biggie, Nas or Jay? And I think we found out. We found out who would win in the battle.
Yeah, niggas learned the hard way.
Yo, during that time, did you end up having any interaction with like Bleak or Jay, any of them, like when that stuff was going on?
Nah, that shit was in the hood. Like, I ain't gonna front. When they dropped that shit had me tight. I ain't gonna lie. Takeover, that shit came on. I was like, oh, all right. Niggas remember. Niggas like, I remember one episode, nigga next door to me, right? Hating ass nigga. He was hating. He had to be hating. So with this nigga playing that shit mad loud through his wall. Yo, I got Jung in the crib. Me, Jungle in my crib. We in the crib. I got hitters with me, though. I got retarded niggas with me, too. So this shit coming through his wall. Boom, 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 boom. Going nowhere. This before Ether. Right? I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. This is real talk. One of my little mans, like, yo, I'm tight. I'm like, yo, I'm banging on the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, turn that shit off. He act like he don't hear that. Now we at his door. Yeah. So this deeper than rap. Like, you know what I mean? This real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We outside. Now we at his door. Banging on the shit. Boom, 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 boom. He ain't opening it. Then he opened the door. My little man like, yo, suck. I'm like, yo, son, turn that shit off, yo. Like, you played that shit like 2 times, my nigga. Now you trying to be funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? You saw my man pull up. No, like, he like, nah, Nate, I never disrespect. I'll just, yo, turn that shit off. Matter of fact, my little man about to shoot the shit out this nigga. Like, for real. Like, I'm like, yo, don't shoot this nigga, man. Like, this nigga like, yo. I'm like, he he lucky. He was dead lucky. Like we wasn't ignorant to that degree. You know what I'm saying?
This was Queens or this was the Bronx?
We in the Bronx, my nigga. We in the boogie, nigga. We on the block, on that block, on Vice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Also,
he thought he was violating. He almost got himself killed. And if he ain't open the door, we gonna kick that shit in. My word. We'd have kicked that in.
Damn.
You know what block that is, right?
Yeah.
They call that shit Nation block.
Yo, you know what's bugged about
for
that?
real. Yo, if you up the block, they be like, yo, I'm going down the Vice 17 Deuce, Nation block.
Yo,
I'm the nigga on that block. I built that shit.
You know what's crazy about that though? Like, yo, I guess the fact that dudes that you would grow up with that would be close to you, that you would think that they'd be happy for your success.
They try sucker shit like that. Yeah,
that's
wild.
But
you are, like I said, what almost happened to him. I ain't gonna keep repeating it. And he know that. And he know the vibes. He'll never do that again. You know what I mean?
Threw that shit out the window. Like, I ain't playing this shit no more.
He probably never played that again.
He probably
I don't like that song.
This shit
turn that shit off.
Can he listen to the Blueprint?
yo, turn that shit off.
Can he listen to the Blueprint album?
Who, him? He can't. He gotta skip that joint.
Oh man.
He gotta skip that one.
Yo. So I guess like from all your different experiences, and you say you had an opportunity to go to Europe and everything. Tell me about a time we asked this to a lot of different dudes that had opportunity to perform in front of crowds. Tell me about a time that you went to do a performance and the performance may not necessarily turned out how you intended it to turn out. Like you looked at the crowd and you be like, how did I say book us for this?
One of those. You see the guy face? The guy was like, I think
like Eminem says, vomit on the sweater already. Mom spaghetti. You heard? But the crowd goes so loud. The words don't come out. You heard? There go.
You ever had one of those experiences?
Yeah, that shit happened to the best. Everybody, that shit happened to everybody. It gotta happen to everybody.
Right. Share one if you can.
Nigga, I did two, niggas, like one in Buffalo, and them niggas was real. So it was hard body, but I was thugging anyway. So my promoters got their money, everything was good. Like we thugged it out, the situation, we got through it. I was in there, I mingled, we popped bottles, I ain't go nowhere. I stayed, you know what I mean? So fuck the show, we partying.
We partying after that, yeah. We made amends after that.
I'm popping bottles, we chilling, yeah?
It was a big spot or just like a regular?
It was like a kind of, not that big, it was a regular spot. Like, you know what I mean?
Lounge
that where it happened at. And then I did it one more time before niggas was freestyling. It was me, 50, and we was in Detroit. So you know I did it in Detroit, nigga.
Yo, he's like, what up,
like the house of the freestyle?
Yeah.
Like that? Word. But I had it. But I just ain't wanna, I got confused of which rhyme to say. That's all. That's the only thing that choked me up because I was nice enough. I could have did it. I get busy. Everybody in there knew I get busy, but I just choked. You know what I mean? Yeah. I said, yo, too many times. To where you supposed to just go in. Get it? Right. They wanted to hear niggas going in because Fifth went in, Nas went in. It was a lot. It could have been Proof. God bless the dead.
Yeah,
he went in, RP Proof. And your word, it was a few niggas, it was a lineup. And I think I choked. It could have been a dream, but I think I really did that shit.
They ain't clown you afterwards?
Clown who?
I mean, like Nas and 50 and them or whatever, they ain't try to.
Nobody can clown me. Like, that shit just happened. They like, oh yeah, son was bent. Done get retarded anyway. What you talking about? This nigga retarded anyway. This nigga, that shit ain't no choke. That shit just like he ain't rhyme that night. Fuck that. But I get busy on the rap. A lot of niggas know. I ain't gonna say no names, but I burnt a lot of niggas in person. And I fight, shoot, and stab. They ain't want none of that. And they think that niggas, everybody else act like they tough. I think I've done smoked niggas' boots and offered them drama. They ain't want no smoke. Well, I know how to rhyme.
I heard about some of them stories too that ain't have nothing to do with rap too. I heard about some of them stories in the bridge that ain't had nothing to do with rap. Well, it had to do with rap, but it wasn't battle rap.
It end off with rap.
Hell yeah. Word. With the best of them. Word. Anybody's disrespect me, I was like that with them. Like I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Word.
Nah, that's how I gotta be.
Like I always was like that. Like I'm not going. Like I can't fold to niggas. Like fuck out of here. Like I'm not, and I'm right. Like I'm doing something right. I'm doing something positive. I ain't not supposed to be a rapper. Like you know what I mean? Like yo, word. Niggas just be like yo. Niggas just be like yo, Millennium Thug. Like you don't call me that shit. Yo, my name is Nate Sean, my nigga. Niggas like nah. I thought you trying to be funny. You ain't saying that shit. Like I don't like how you saying that shit, nigga.
Right.
Call me Nate Sean, nigga. Fuck out of here.
But how ain't nobody never say to you like, yo, you gotta leave the violence alone to get to the money?
Around that time, the rap wasn't even really, it was about the money, but if you ain't active, you wouldn't have made it out like
because it was dudes trying to test you.
It's every day, nigga. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like there's a lot of niggas that wanted that spot, that shot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was young, that ain't have even the heart to even go try to get it. Like, you know what I mean? Because you want to hate on something that, instead of, like, I've always rolled with the rush. Like I fuck with niggas I want to fuck with. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's why I only had one crew. I never had 10 crews. And, you know what I mean? I know niggas, but I'm not down with your crew, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, but it got to be crazy hard. It got to be mad hard to stand out in the bridge where everybody rapping and
so talented
trying to get on or whatever. That shit is like Staten Island. I'm sure everybody when the Wu came out started rapping and was trying to get on. So you got
I go front. It was lit for me. I got a book that I'm gonna write behind that shit. Like this, like it was lit. Like I ain't gonna front. Like I just get busy, like I said. So it ain't like nothing like that. Like what I won't do. Like y'all niggas, however you coming at me, I'm gonna give it to you. However you want it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always get you. Like you know what I mean? I ain't gonna let you violate me. Like you know what I'm saying? So all the real niggas fuck with me. Like all the real niggas fuck with me. Like they all respect me. They all got love for me or whatever. Or they don't stay away from me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like but I fuck with niggas. Like you know what I'm saying? I still go out there all the time. You know what I mean?
Word. Yo, what did you think about like the stuff with, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but what did you think about the stuff with like P and them not letting P Mural be up in the bridge?
I feel like Hater nigga did that. I know who did that, but that's like nigga who did that. Like that's some sucker shit. Like, cause Prodigy is a legend. He's one of the hardest niggas out the bridge. That's not from the bridge. He's supposed to be, he's from the bridge because he came out there all the time. To me, like I saw him since I was little too. Like he loved Queensbridge. He's like,
yeah.
So I think he deserved bigger than that though. So like that's not even nothing. That's like regular hood shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like, I ain't gonna say just fuck that. Like, but that shit's different though. But whoever took out time to do that, like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what did he do to you like that? Like, or y'all feel like that about each other? That's fuck that. If you feel like that, because P's talk, you see how P talk, but I never heard him doing nothing like that to nobody, like to that degree, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think his book though ruffled like a lot of people feathers. A lot of people really.
Oh, if you could, you could put it in that way, in that perspective. Yeah. But I wouldn't do it. I personally wouldn't do that to somebody. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because respect is respect. I take that as, oh shit. Like even if I'm beefing with a nigga like that, like oh shit, I had beef with that nigga. That's it. He's gone. Like that nigga's dead. That shit's fucked up though. Word. That's some fucked up shit. Well,
tell me about it. What'd you get, Rob? You was gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna reiterate and follow up what he was talking about. You know, and come from an area where there's so much talented individuals, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit is greatness out there. Queensbridge is like that shit is a whole vibe.
And it's not just rap. Queensbridge got a history and a legacy of other shit, actors,
basketball players, Metal World Peace. Shout out to Ron Artest. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And anytime we introduce somebody from Queensbridge, hear that family-oriented unity shit. Shit happens in any hood anyway. But you can hear the coordinates when niggas talk about QB. This is the QB way. This is QB life. This is QB. You know what I'm saying? Whatever follows behind that adjective, you can hear the camaraderie amongst y'all, man. That's what I love to hear about that shit.
Yeah, that shit is real. They definitely, in Queensbridge, we definitely stick together anyway, you know. Like most of the time, like when we see shit happens, but you know what I mean, everybody know to play their role.
That's right.
Should be different, like, you know what I mean?
Word.
Like you really gotta do something to somebody. Like we don't play that shit. Like we don't play that. We don't let each other get robbed and shit out there and shit like that. Like everybody about money and shit like that. Like everybody want money. Like yeah, we secure each other. Like it's different. It's different. It's his own world up. You heard? It's the galaxy.
Shit, 6 blocks, 97. What is it? 6 blocks, 96 big buildings.
96 buildings.
It's a whole city.
That shit's definitely his own city too.
That's his own city out that motherfucker.
Yo, how often you actually go back to the bridge to hang out?
Well, I actually had a crib out there during the pandemic. I was out there. I had a little apartment out there. I was out there running around doing some recorded music and shit. So I've been out there recently. Matter of fact, like 2 weeks ago, I went out there. But I go out there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Wiz. I always see Wiz. Wiz don't live out there, but he be out there too. I be seeing Wiz. Jungle be out there sometimes. See Jung. Go see Jung. Meet him. Kick it with him. Yeah. But we be out there sometimes. Like that shit is, we go there like on a hot summer day.
Everybody pull up.
The bridge is beautiful. Yeah.
It's like the opportunity.
Nas come out there. You know what I mean? Nas will come out, the beach shit, sit on the front of the store.
See, that's the shit I love. That's why Queensbridge sounds it's so familiar with the Bronx. It's like sitting in front of the bodega on the crate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just niggas just got to go get a cup, go get 5 cups. That's it. You there, bro.
To get that feeling and then go back home. You know what I mean? That's just different.
Priceless, bro.
Yo, you know what's bugged though? It's like it's something about growing up in the hood that people, no matter how far you move away from it, something about it, it's just always call you back, like the Lord of it.
Yeah.
Long as you got, you drive by the wrong group of niggas, you stop and like, yo, and you fuck around, be out there for 2 days.
Word. Nah, but I don't live in New York no more, but I'm back and forth. How you call it? And even when I go back though, I like, yo, damn, I go to the chicken spot. Like if I go to my block, I want to go to the chicken spot.
Yeah, I don't live in the city, but I'm right there too, like a few hours away. So, but when I do go too, I feel like that too. You gotta get some Chinese food
from your spots,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Making food.
Queensbridge, Wong's got the best Chinese food on the planet, my nigga.
Yeah.
Word. On 40th, right there when you go to 21st Street, make a right there, 40th, my nigga. This Chinese food,
famous.
Wow, that shit ain't no joke, son.
It's something about the law. Like no matter where you go or how far you move,
or chopped cheese, get a chopped cheese. Be starving that night. Ain't nothing else open.
Yeah. Poppy store with the swinging glass.
Yeah. Out of state, everything closed. 6 o'clock. It's over.
You ain't getting it. Or you damn, you ain't getting the same Chinese food, or you ain't getting the same stuff in the chicken spot.
It's over.
Yo, the chicken spot by me ain't even a chicken spot. Like they sell out of chicken. How you the chicken spot selling out of chicken?
And the shit's still open. They just chilling.
Verb. I knew it wasn't the chicken spot when I went up in there and I seen who was behind the counter. or there was no bulletproof glass. You know it ain't official if they don't got the bulletproof glass.
Well, you don't need a bulletproof glass. You get your you good.
Oh yeah,
he got Hemis. I got mad guns.
Shit different. It's like also when you move out the hood and you go to the liquor store, all of a sudden you can walk around the liquor store. Remember in the hood in the liquor store, everything was behind the joint. They had to put it through the shit and spin the bottle around you.
That's official hood shit right there.
Bro. Word. Yeah.
Word.
You missed it. It's crazy. You aspire to get away from it, but you miss it though. After a while, you're like, damn, yo, it really would be nice to be able to get up and go to the Chinese spot or go to the chicken spot or just go downstairs or whatever it is. All that shit going.
Yeah.
Different.
Oh yeah, but that shit is still there, nigga. That shit open. You can go anytime, 24 hours.
It don't give you yo, that shit don't get the same vibes though. Like I don't know about for you. Like your block, I haven't been through there in years, but I know like my block I go through, I'm like, I don't even recognize half these people.
Oh, the Bronx is different, bro. That shit is so gentrified now, bro.
That should change up though. That shit, it's still the same people there, but it's new people, definitely. Because you gotta remember, like, it's all right, check it out. When you went over there, when you was on Vice on my block, it was just my red buildings. Now it's houses in front of my red buildings, a skyscraper behind my building.
Right.
So remember, that's like fucking probably 300 apartments in that building.
That's what I'm saying.
So them niggas is coming outside. Of course you ain't gonna know nobody.
Yeah.
Yo, the Bronx got skyscrapers.
It's a straight war zone.
Yo, or the other thing I'm gonna tell you that's crazy to me too is like, yo, you go through the block, and for me, like every now and then you'll see like one or two people out there, you start talking to them and they be like, yo, nah, cause they telling you the names and all that. You be like, nah, I don't know him. They be like, nah, you know him. That's such and such little brother's son, and this that. I'm like,
you got older, yeah.
Oh, you bump into them and they talking to
you about a baby. That's
and you talking to them. They like, nah, I know you, and I be like, nah, I don't know you, and they be like, yo, I was like 7, and I used to be on my pops is this that. I'm like, nah, I know your pops, so I know I may know your pops, but I don't know you. Like, yo, it's just generations of people, but the dudes that you grew up with, it's like, damn, it's different.
Yeah, that shit come fast too, word.
For
that
sure,
come mad fast. That shit be like word, cause niggas is in their 40s now.
Word.
I am.
Yeah.
If I'm in my 40s, you probably 50 right now.
Not yet. Not yet.
I'll be 50 Monday.
Yeah, word. Not yet, but
you don't look 50 though.
I'll be 50 Monday, bro.
You?
Yes, sir.
And you don't look 50 yet. You got 2 more years.
If I had this going, you wouldn't even know it, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit time passed by mad quick. Shit.
Super fast, bro.
Hell yeah. I know I was just 20 though.
Me too.
As long as you still feel like you 20,
yeah, I'm good.
Right.
I run around.
It ain't about the number, man. It's the feel.
Yo, I appreciate you doing this, bro. Thank you.
Nah, that's cool.